What's up, everyone? So in the previous video I've looked at the women's side in the Kenya Basketball Premier League. So this video I'll be looking at the men's Premier League side, where we have the Lindsay Warriors played 6 games. They have a record of 5-1, 1 loss. They lost at the KPA Makande Arena to KPA, the defending champions. And the second seed, it's Anu, 6 games. They still have the same record as the Lindsay Warriors, 5-1. And actually, the Anu Wolfpack, they just entered the Premier League this season. They made serious noise as they upset. When I say upset, they beat KPA in KPA's second game. And the KPA were coming from snapping the Strathmore Blades winning streak. So yeah, I know, just throw it out there. Then you have KPA, who played 5 games, 4-1 record. They are position number 3 with 9 points. So Lindsay and Anu, they are tied at 11 points apiece. Then we've got Blades, 3 wins, 2 losses. Thunder, 3 wins, 2 losses. The Thunder actually started off pretty rough. They had a 2-game losing streak. Then they tried to pick it up later, and they had their wins against notable teams. They won against Equity. That win was actually huge, especially with the Equity Dumas, with James forcing the overtime. Then the Thunder just came in and won that game. Then we've got Umoja, 2 wins, 4 losses in 6 games played. Terror, they started off pretty rough. They started off with a 3-game winning streak, 3 or 4 game winning streak. Then they picked up the pace. They got the win against Lakeside, which is actually pretty huge. Then the Equity Dumas, 3 wins, 1 loss. The Equity Dumas, actually, this team did some massive retooling. They went all in for the title as they were able to get very key players, especially in this free agency. And we just wait and see to see how that team is going to pan out. Then we've got Platinum Eldonets, 2 wins, 3 losses. I mean, it's just not a good look for them. Then we've got the new entrants, the Tech Titans. They came in together. They are the Wolfpack. They've won title. They've won 1 game, 4 losses, and out of 5 games played. So it's not looking good. But the team that is not looking good at all is the Lakeside team. They're yet to win a game, 0 wins, 4 losses, and 4 games played. They also the KU Pirates. Play 1 game, they lost 1 game, and yet to win a game in this Premier League side. But it's actually pretty interesting to see the Lindsay Warriors. They are trying to win that title or be even a top tier team. They're already a top tier team, but top at the top half of the conference. But you can see the Lindsay Warriors are being chased closely by Anu, the Anu Wolfpack, very athletic. They came into the Premier League this season, KPA. I don't want to say they had a slow start, but that loss to Anu really kind of took the momentum away, shifted their focus a bit. But I'm pretty sure that they're the defending champions, so they're gonna pick up the slack moving forward. Then we've got the Strathmore Blades. This is a team that was at the semis. They battled the Lindsay. It wasn't a good outing for them because they got swept by the Lindsay Warriors. But this season they could look to make some serious noise. But when you look at a team like the Equity Dumas, they made some key signings. I just mentioned this earlier. You just waiting to see how they're gonna play. We've got Bosira. He left the Lindsay Warriors together with James. Now they're in the Equity Dumas. I mean, it's that duo. Their tandem is pretty good. As you can see through the games, they've got the X factor in Faisal. That guy, man, he just knocks down that shot. You don't even expect it to go in, but it goes in, and he's actually pretty silent. He can average a quiet 15 to 20 points in a game. And also KPA, they did some retooling of their own. Ken Oshiro, he left the team in free agency. They brought in a couple of new guys in there, and they're just trying to see if they can be able to gel easily. They've got their Thunder. They've got all the tools that they need to at least challenge in the playoffs. They're missing the productivity of Tony, but but moving forward, they have to find a way to click. They've got Griffin, Kenya on point guard in there. They've got Dismas inside there. He is his first season there. He averages pretty solid numbers. Then we have the team that everyone is waiting for to at least make some serious noise. The Z-Tech Titans. They won the Div 1 title, so I expect them to at least do something, especially this season, and at least punch their ticket to the playoffs, because the playoffs, that's where the magic happens. But looking at the Lindsay Warriors, who are at the top, it looks as if they want to at least go back to the finals, because the last time they matched up in the finals, they got beat by KPA. It was a seesaw series. They took game 1, KPA beat them back to back in game 2 and game 3. Lindsay won game 4, tied up the series at 2-2, and game 5 ultimately KPA just outlasted them and they won the title. And KPA are headed to the road to the BAL this season. So despite the court orders, the legal battles that are still in development, we are yet to see what's going to happen. But as we stand, KPA, they will be at the BAL, hopefully, if this whole court case is panned out pretty well. But a dark horse team that nobody is seeing coming, maybe it can come from the Equity Dumas. This is a team that, when you look at it, they have the tools to win now. They did everything this offseason, and hopefully they'll be able to make it past the semis and be able to make it to the finals. So that's something that's yet to be established. But the key matchups we want to see is the KPA versus the Equity Dumas matchup. We had to see the Lindsay Warriors take on the Nairobi City Thunder. I mean, KPA and Blades, they matched up. KPA won that. Arnold won that matchup. I mean, it's just pretty awesome to see, and just looking forward to it. This season, it's just going to be spectacular, because I just feel like everyone's balanced. And also an honorable mention, we've got Slim Reaper. He left the KDF Morans, now Snipers, now in the Lindsay Warriors. Pretty good two-way small forward. Maybe can be the X factor in there. So who knows what the series is gonna hold, because we had so many moves in free agency, and teams were just gearing up for having all the pieces that they need to push through the regular season and the playoffs. So expect fireworks. I expect a lot of things to pan out, and a lot of fire games. So yeah, those are just my 2 cents on it. I'll just be following up and just be making some videos on the progress on the Premier League with reference to the table. And yeah, man, please be sure subscribe to the channel, turn on notification posts so that you never miss any new videos that are coming in. And I'm out. I'm gonna see you in the next upload.